we and we back there as well. Our retro road trips beginning. It's snowing. There's snow everywhere. We're still going. It's a Saturday. We have all the time in the world. So we're heading to Huntington, Indiana, and we're going to check out a video game store, collectibles. These are my kids. I should introduce them. All right, we're out.
We have everything from video games, board games, sports, disc golf, and comic books all in the same store. What you're seeing is a 1907 Carnegie Library. Everything in this building is original and from the time period and built and created here in Indiana. Even all the wood, every stitch of the building itself is from Indiana. So obviously directly ahead of the stacks, a few really cool things about them. The floors on the second floor are all glass, and that is original from 1907. All the glass was poured from Michigan City. We have everything from Atari all the way up to PS5. Most of it is in near perfect alphabetical order. And within just our PlayStation 2 section, we have almost 1,400 different titles. Wild.
That is a lot of titles.
For sure. Not bad when you're trying to collect all of them. And we have had several try. Again, we carry everything in stock. We have all the accessories when they're available. Right now, 360 is completely out in the country. But it's due in next week, I believe. Over here, we have our older section, the cartridges. And our retro video game case. Our retro video game case obviously is lockable, and we have that. It is a Kmart circa 1994 display, originally for use for Super Nintendo. Very rare display. I've only seen 2. Card games as well, so Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. Our Pokemon display, I believe, is one of the largest in the state. There's a store down in Indianapolis that specializes in Pokemon that probably has a little more than me, but not by much.
Okay.
Generally have several thousand packs in stock at all times. And we're always buy, sell, and trade. Matter of fact, we just picked up base set Charizard yesterday and a whole bunch of E-Series cards. In the world of Magic, I don't know if there's a store that has more total cards than us, with about 5 million in stock. Oh, wow.
That's a lot of Magic.
That just means I'm a hoarder. but it also means we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We have just under 1 million rares in stock. Doesn't mean we're not always sold out of the very best, but we always have plenty of flowing through here. Pretty cool place and has a great history to it.
How long have you guys actually been here in this location then?
We've been in this location, it'll be 6 years in May.
Okay. And have you been like in the gaming universe longer?
Oh, yeah, we've been in business 25 years.
Really? Where was your other location? Still around this town?
Yeah,
or?
we're literally just a block away from most of the time. We were at
That's
515
awesome.
North Jefferson for 14 years. And because we were able to take care of customers every day, that really solidified us, yeah. I mean, gave that special loyalty of, hey, they're going to do the things that need to be done to take care of me. And that's what we've always done.
That's great.
My customer service, my employees are just top notch. In my store, everybody gets greeted when they come and when they leave.
That's awesome.
So we do our best. We're actually up for Game Store of the Year internationally as the best game store in the world.
For 2023 coming up?
Yep, for the 5th year in a row.
All right.
I just got my nomination form in my email yesterday or a couple days ago, so we will be having that in our on our Facebook page.
Great.
Because this year customers can vote.
Oh, right.
So
Nice.
giving your best video or commentary of why TCB Games is the best in the world makes a difference on the end result.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'll have to get those links from you before we take off, and you'll have to check them out down below because that's the plan.
Awesome.
Sharing games, the love of video games, that's the biggest thing. We're called the Buffet Gamer because we just like all things video game.
Oh.
So that is the channel. That's what we do.
I've got you covered on that.
Yes, we are covered. Starting it off right for sure. This is our first trip, so
very good.
Yeah,
we have radio-controlled Atari controllers in stock. I have an Atari modem in stock.
Oh man, I've never even seen one of them.
Yeah,
that's
they're
awesome.
Pretty rare. Here's one for you. Have you ever heard of a PlayStation 1 external hard drive?
No, not a one.
I've got one in stock.
That's nuts. Yeah.
So you won't even find a reference to that on the internet. I've looked; they just don't exist. But I have the physical, so it's real.
Something out of manufacturing that never got manufactured? Is that why?
Not really sure. I've never seen anything on the internet, but it has the correct adapter and everything, so it might be a prototype. We're not really sure where it come from, but we have
that
one
stuff's
in
super
stock.
cool.
So
super cool.
We try and keep as much as we can for a small town USA. It's hard to keep stuff like that.
That can be difficult.
Yep. Getting it's harder.
Perfect. That's awesome. Well, let's get looking around.
It's morphin' time! White Legend!
Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Time's up. $3 off. Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
How much is that? What even is that?
This here is,
It's a 4-pack.
and let's see, Toon Turtles.
Because I mean, it's cool.
Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Hold on. That's what we get.
Toon Don, Toon Leo, Toon Mike, and Toon Raph.
Looks like they're all just,
It looks like they're holding balloon weapons, and I believe they
yeah, they're all just more toonified. Pretty cool.
Man.
Little TV box is pretty cool.
All right, look at this. There's the Mikey, right? I want the Mikey.
Mm-hmm. Now you got the Raph. Casey Jones.
Donnie. Donnie's my
Donnie.
Raph.
Yep, Donnie. These are the more. Well, he's dropping stuff back here. Let's see, what do we got? 2019. So these are repops. So not vintage. It's crazy. I remember these from kid times, and they're still in box. Kids love the turtles, and so do I, obviously. Still has the Target tag, $17.99. I love to see that kind of stuff. That's awesome.
It is Panther March 5.5.
Turtles.
Cowabunga.
Good stuff, right? Good stuff. It's tempting. twins.
Yeah. Rod and Todd Flair.
Otto. Yeah, man.
Oh, Bart's behind.
Oh, here's Mr. Burns. Super dope.
Release the hounds.
Release the hounds.
Yeah, he's one of the drinking buddies.
You can also buy him with his
Chief Wiggum. And Snake. They got all kinds of them down here, guys. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but this one has common characters and this one has rare.
So are we thinking the twins are rare? Is that what we're thinking?
The twins are probably rare, yeah.
Could be. Of the figures here. Yeah. Collect the World of Springfield.
And this one has more.
Yeah. Hot Wheels.
What the heck?
Yeah, I think he's dead right now.
Do you see that?
Does it have wheels?
It has wheels.
Barely. Hot Wheel Cullen. Biff stole the DeLorean and went on a joyride through time, disrupting events and scattering items through space and time. Now it's up to you to help Doc and Marty repair the space-time continuum before time paradox unravels.
Wait, stop!
Jump in your time machine, complete events, return items, and help restore temporal order. Well, each people have dice.
Oh.
There's different versions of the DeLorean. You can see all of them, like on the train track. The one from 55, from 1985, 2015. So there's all 4 versions. Huh.
I mean, if nothing else, it's good for the collection, right?
Yeah.
For $20.
Yeah, right. Hang on to that. Turtles Dice Masters building game?
Finding all kinds of games.
I don't know. Anybody seen this one? Let me know. Curious if it's any good. I like turtles, but maybe it's not worth it. Worth thinking about.
Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah.
I love the cover.
Not a great game.
Look at the.
You've been aborted.
It's a cool cover.
That's a pretty cool cover.
Egon, how close do we have to get the big trap to reel him in?
A lot closer than this. Ghostbusters are awesome.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do?
got here? You found some?
Nintendo powers.
Do they have anything on there you were looking for? Like to display?
Let's go downstairs.
Pretty cool. Man, who'd have thought rabbits have been around that long, right?
Yeah.
Still hanging on. Still hanging on. Tales of Symphonia? Nice,
I saw
nice.
the Wario ink and I couldn't.
Oh, that one's kind of cool. I like that one. The DS on it.
Cube
That's
guys
great.
on their way in.
Cool. You have $20.53 and 53 cents left.
Okay, thank you.
So you just spent half your money.
I still have money left to spend.
So we finished our trip at TCB Games. It was a good time. I enjoyed myself. I'm sure the family did as well. I only picked up one thing. I did do some trades as well, so I do have some store credits. So you'll probably see some more pickups I do as I continue doing videos through the channel. But one of the pickups I did, because I'm a huge Back to the Future nerd, is the dice game, which you saw in the video. It's a Dice Through Time. And I don't have this one, thankfully. Sometimes I forget what I have, but not this time. But it looks pretty fun. I'll try to throw up like links or anything I can find to explain a little bit more on the video as I'm talking about it. But you are trying to correct the timeline as best as possible. So it kind of reminds me of the video game, the NES game, which is super hard, by the way, where you have to get through the pieces of the timeline in a certain amount of time. This seems like that, so hopefully this isn't as hard. I won't be too happy if it is, but at least it's 4 players, so I won't suck alone. But I'm excited to try it out. It looks pretty cool with all 4 of the different DeLoreans from all 4 of the timelines. And the board, all the dice are different colors as well. And I'll check back in on this one, maybe do a short or something, kind of show everybody what I think of it, kind of give it a quick synopsis. But I also really like the front too. It's pretty sweet seeing all the different DeLoreans as well. So check this one out, and I'll let you know more as I can, but it was worth a pickup, 20 bucks. So if you're a Back to the Future nerd like me, go pick it up.
I got some Stranger Things comics at TCB Games, and this one was my favorite. The cover's kind of scary. I don't like scary things, but I thought the show was pretty cool. There was another series, but this one was one of my favorites.
Some of the pickups I got from TCB Games was Paperboy and Rampage for the Game Boy Advance.
Right in the mailbox.
Great pickup. I love Paperboy, and I haven't got a chance to play Rampage in a while. I do remember the game itself. Paperboy, I remember all of it. I freaking love Paperboy. Paperboy is a side-scrolling top-down view. You play as a paperboy, hence the name, and you have to throw newspapers into people's mailboxes, and if you do, you get a higher score. But you have to watch out for obstacles, and if you can time it right and stop robbers and things from happening in the environment. Another thing I got, which made me really happy to see, was a Pluto pin. He's a little sailor. I am a huge fan of Pluto. I absolutely love him. When I was younger, I watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I absolutely freaking loved Pluto. I've loved him ever since. And it's just so cute to see him holding a little lifesaver and have a little sailor hat on. The big main piece of it all that I got was some Nintendo Power. I got 3 issues, and I got Tales of Symphonia, Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap, and the one that I'm most happy about, Star Fox Assault. Me and my dad we are going through the series of Star Fox games, and right now we are on Adventures for the GameCube. Once we beat that, we have Star Fox Assault. Fun fact about this has a little guide in it for the first 3 missions. So that'll come in handy for me and him when we play the missions, because Adventures is really proving us right why they made guides. We've gotten stuck countless times. It's such a fun experience, though, to see how simple it was to get past it. Tales of Symphonia, I have never even heard of this game, but I still picked it up because of this right here, WarioWare. all of us in the family love WarioWare. It is gotta be the best micro minigame. It's so fun, so fast paced. It keeps you entertained for a long, long time. This issue still has the poster in it, adds a bit of value, and it's a collector's item, so big plus. Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. I have played a little bit of this, but I have mainly played A Link to the Past on DS. But the Minish Cap, I've read all the issues. It's just, you can shrink between big world, small world, and you do different missions in that. Have yet to play Star Fox Assault. Like I said, we are on adventures right now. All of these are super cool. I even told my dad when we were driving down there, the things I wanted to look for in Nintendo Power-wise was Yoshi, Mario, or Star Fox. I couldn't find any Yoshi, that's kind of sad, but I did end up finding Star Fox. So I ended up finding him on the first trip, made me kind of happy. Great to have something that I wish existed in my time frame, but I wasn't born around then. Cool pickups from TCB Games. I would 100% recommend the store. Great visits, great finds.
All right, some of the things I picked up at TCB Games. I got some Stranger Things comics. This follows the story of number 6, kind of like number 11. Haven't quite read them yet, but I thought they were pretty cool. Got some pretty neat covers. This one is definitely my favorite cover just because it's pretty and pink and sparkly. And then it still has, you know, her father, 11's father. Pretty cool little butterflies. And then a picture of her in the gear for the tank. And then another thing that I picked up, which is something, gosh, I haven't seen since I was a kid, are these Choose Your Own Adventure books. These were so cool. I remember reading them when I was young and deciding which route I wanted to go. Apparently, there's only one company who makes these books now, and the guy at TCB Games was able to get them. So definitely going to be going back to get some more of these. The kids enjoy reading them. I enjoy reading them. Nick even likes reading these. They're fun for the whole family.
So that was our trip to TCB Games in Huntington, Indiana. I just want to say thanks to Todd and everybody there for greeting us with open arms. Allow us to come in and enjoy the store just a little early. That was kind of nice. Got some good footage for everybody. Hopefully you've all enjoyed that. We're going to keep doing some of these road trips. We got some more in store, so tune in for those. Before you guys get out of here, though, make sure you go over there to TCB Games Facebook page. I'll have a link below, and you can help vote for them to be the greatest video game store in the world. So you heard Todd in the video say that, so that's pretty cool. I'll definitely get over there and add my vote because I think they do a great job. They have a lot of choices. There's so many cool things they have, either just to look at or purchase or talk about. It's a really good time. For a small town to have such a good store like this, it's really great, and I appreciate everybody over there really showing us the courtesy and the love of video games, because that's what we're here to do, is just spread that love. So until the next road trip or next review, whatever we're bringing, everybody out there go grab a game and dig in.